by people.
Okay. Do we want? Let's do the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and see if we can do that. Just kind of feelingly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
False.
1.
2.
1, 2,
2.
3. Buckle.
Stream.
Oh.
What were they?
We had 3 people doing it, I think.
Oh, did we have 3?
I heard
You did.
Becky and Amy.
Yeah, I
What
dropped
if we
out.
do Trumbo instead? That might be easier.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay. Who wants to start? Okay, I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with fable.
Are you thinking what you've sent in an emergency during World War II?
I am not thinking of a label, an emergency label.
Are you thinking of what nobody has in their houses anymore on their televisions because they just stream everything through Hulu and Netflix?
I am not thinking of cable. Oh, there, that makes sense.
Are you thinking of something around which one puts chairs?
I am thinking of a table.
Ah.
Correct.
Yay.
All right, take it, Mark.
I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with tube.
Are you thinking of what I'm poning all night on this video game?
Of what you're doing what on the video game?
Poning them, man. That's definitely a thing that people still say. These people that are not experienced.
I'm not thinking of. Wait. I am thinking of rube.
It's more like a chat lingo.
Oh well, see, then I just blew it because I was. Thinking rube. What are you thinking of?
Noob.
Oh, noob. Oh.
Well, I guess noobs are rubes.
Of a sort.
Of a sort.
Mm-hmm.
So
A
I'm
rube
gonna
is a
concede
different
that
color.
one to you anyway.
Okay.
All right, let's do another one.
All right. I am thinking of a word that rhymes with ring.
Oh,
Is it what?
Sorry. Of the Rocky Orange guy from the Fantastic Four, what his name is?
I'm not thinking of the thing.
Are you thinking of what I am doing right now?
I'm not thinking of sing.
Are you thinking of fancy jewelry?
I ain't thinking of bling.
All right.
Are you thinking of what a one-night stand is?
I am not thinking of a fling.
Are you thinking of 50 cents a piece, and you can get them on free beer night at the local bar?
I'm not picking up wings, bro.
Are you
Are
thinking? Go ahead.
Are you thinking of what precedes pong?
I'm not thinking of ping.
Are you thinking of the Chinese dynasty from which famous vases come?
I am not thinking of the Ming Dynasty.
Are you thinking of all my accoutrements and accessories while I'm rapping?
Oh, no, I'm definitely not thinking of bling, man.
Are you thinking of what static may cause certain clothing items to do to each other?
I'm not thinking of cling.
Ooh, are you thinking what bees do?
What bees do?
Yeah. And then they die.
Oh, I'm not thinking of sting.
Are you thinking of what season it is right now?
No, I'm not dreaming of spring.
Are you thinking of a like the best top spot to be if you're royalty?
Yeah, and it's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king, and it is good to be live with all of you tonight. Hello. Oh, I'll start my video and say hi to everybody. Hello. Welcome to the virtual Mopco Improv Theater. Now, we are used to doing improv on stage, but we are super excited to show you what we've been working on, adapting all of this to screen. Everything you're going to see tonight is completely improvised, totally made up on the spot, and based on your suggestions. Yes, we've been taking your suggestions from YouTube and Facebook, so you are actually part of our show still. we couldn't do this without you, and we couldn't do this without the rest of the amazing cast. So please help me in welcoming our first fantastic cast member, Ms. Amy. Give Amy a huge round of applause. Hey, how are you?
Good. Excited to be here in my
Good.
house.
I'm excited. I love your. I was marveling at your backdrop a little bit earlier.
I'm quite handy with a stitch witchery.
I love that phrase, stitch witchery.
Stitch witchery.
I'm gonna remember that.
Who else we got here?
Who else we got? We got
Yeah.
Sam. Sam is here with us tonight. Let's give Sam a
Oh,
huge round.
oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm here. I'm here.
Here.
What?
Sam, you recently had a birthday.
I did recently have a birthday. It was 2 days ago, in fact.
Beautiful. How was it? Did you have a good time?
Not only did I have a good time, there is still leftover cake. I know in this quarantine era, it's a little difficult to go out for your birthday, but my family was very, very kind and very celebratory. I'm with them right now, and I'm not literally in the same room as them right now, but you understand the gist of the message I am communicating.
You absolutely understand the gist of what you're communicating, and that cake looks delicious, and your family is deliciously full of love. All right, who is this? We have
Thank you.
Mark. Mark on the keys. You may have heard him on the keys. Let's
Hello.
He is. Hello, Mark. How are you doing this wonderful evening?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
You're very welcome. Do you have a favorite kind of cake that you would eat on your birthday?
I don't have a favorite cake that I eat on my birthday, but I do have a dessert next to me, just as Sam did.
Mm.
I have some Price Chopper brand red Jello.
Oh.
Oh my God. Does that happen to be the infamous Price Chopper Jello from last night?
The infamous Price Chopper brand Jello from last night.
It is glistening and beautiful, but
It is.
not as beautiful as our next cast member, Mr. Alex Timmis. You're more beautiful than Jello, guy.
Wow. No one said anything nicer to me before, period.
This is the first. Wow. Well, this is a big, huge banner moment for all of us.
I'm more beautiful than Jello.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what to say. It's the most beautiful thing. All right.
Wow.
And the only person that can give Jello and Alex a run for their money is Mr. Walt. Let's bring Walt back here. You see the issue here. Walt, where are you this evening?
Well, I am a long time ago in a galaxy, a couple blocks down the street.
Oh, yeah. Really cool. So you're so this has been down your block down the street for a while now, or this is new? You found it during this quarantine?
Well, I went to visit my Uncle Owen in Aunt Peru, but when I got here, they started the barbecue without me. That's one thing.
Oh no!
Oh, I
man.
just got that.
Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry for your loss. And last but not least, we have Ms. Becky. Give her a huge round of applause.
Thank you. So happy to be
Wonderful.
on Zoom again.
Yep.
Yep.
There's one thing that we all haven't gotten enough of. It's being on Zoom. That's
Mm.
it.
Sometimes I switch it up and try Google Hangouts or House Party.
What? That's pretty fancy. Which is your favorite?
Ooh,
Okay, here's a better way of asking. What is the Jello of all of those forms of communication?
Zoom,
You heard it first.
because it has touch up your appearance,
Yeah.
so you don't have to put makeup on.
Jello doesn't have to put makeup on, and neither do
No.
we. And neither
Oh,
does
it's
our
Zoom.
actual last person who's going to be joining us. Let's meet our wonderful, handsome, talented, beautiful, perfect technical director, who is my husband. That is why I'm saying it that way, because it's true. It's Derek.
Hello, it's me. That was quite a welcome. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, headphones. It's official.
I know, it's super official. You look very fancy. What's you have those fancy noise canceling Bose headphones.
Yeah, I do.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite
Send us
thing?
the check, Bose.
You listening, Bose? Sorry, we're not going for V8 or Jello anymore. We are coming for you, Bose.
I don't know. I think Price Chopper Market 32 really has money to be throwing to us for their
True.
Jello product placement.
True.
It's very true. We will keep that. Maybe not. I guess not. Anyway, well, what I do know is true is that I love all of these wonderful people, and we're very excited to get started. Are you guys all excited to get started?
Woo!
Yay!
Oh, us, yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
good. Sam is hyped up on birthday cake, which is awesome. So we have Becky, Amy, Alex, and Sam for our first scene tonight. Now, something that we've enjoyed practicing with and playing with in this new format is using this camera here. And what this next scene is you are going to be the audience. You are going to be getting the point of view of Sam during this whole scene. You're going to see 3 different interactions that Sam is going to have as his character. And then at the end, it's going to be revealed, this character that you've been hearing so much about. So let's get everybody off except for Becky. Becky's going to be starting. And Derek, can we have a location to inspire this scene?
Yes, a cat cafe.
Cat Cafe is your inspiration.
Listen, Mr. Paws. I want you to know, and you can't tell the others, but you're my favorite. I hope they didn't hear me, but you truly are. You're my favorite. You have the best coloring and the best meowing and the best purring. And that's why it breaks my heart to let you know that someone has requested that you retire from the cat cafe and go live on a farm upstate. Not in the dying way. You're not dying, Mr. Paws. No, you will never die, Mr. Paws. Not if I have anything to do with it. No, we're just not gonna see each other every day anymore. I love you so much, Mr. Paws.
What's the matter with you? You look so sad. You're not my happy little guy anymore. You know, before anyone walks in, I just want to let you know you're my favorite. I love everything about you. And I heard that your upstate farm hookup is gonna be a good friend to you. I mean, we're gonna miss you dearly here at the Cat Cafe, but
Are you talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt your last moments with Mr. Paws. I packed up all this stuff. I included the little mouse you crocheted for him. Do you like it, Mr. Paws?
oh, Mr. Paws, I'd do it again. I love to crochet. It's not gonna be the same here without you.
No. I hope you don't miss Fluffy and Jubilee too much.
I can't.
Or us.
On a side, I cannot think about the day when Fluffy and Jubilee have to go. We just do one at a time, just one sad thing at a time.
Shall we go cry in the break room again?
Yes, let's go.
Jubilee, Jubilee, it's okay. Say your goodbyes to Mr. Paws. Mr. Paws. Mr. Paws, come. Come and lick Jubilee like you used to. Just one last time. Oh,
Jubilee.
no.
Oh. Oh.
It's so beautiful, cat love for each other. The cleaning and the caretaking.
Oh, oh, Jubilee, don't be sad. We still have Fluffy. Oh.
Oh yes, I was quite the celebrity back in my old home, but I I had to be done with that. Too much pressure, too many too many people around. Too small space for a cat that needs more open pastures. Excuse me, I hope you don't mind. I have the best paws. And they're that way for a reason. But yes, I was quite the something. But I had to leave it behind, of course. It was not the right pond, not the right... Oh God, what have I done? I had everything! I had everything! I have to go back. Stop the bus! Stop the... Oh, they can't hear me. I'm only meowing. Ah!
Mr. Paws, the ballad of Mr. Paws. Oh man, who did? Oh, you know what's a thing? Troy was supposed to get a cat cafe. You guys remember that?
What?
Troy was?
Troy was supposed to get a cat cafe.
When?
Not anytime soon now.
True. Maybe it was a rumor.
Maybe it could still... Maybe, like, someone's just, like, socially distant cat cafe. Like, you go near the cats. You can't pet them, but you can, like, stand, like, 6 feet away from all the cats. And they're all, like, penned in, and you just have to, like, wave at them.
Sounds
Do the
like
cats have to wear masks?
Yes!
People have to make little kitty cat masks?
Yes, they do.
Don't like it.
Since that creepy musical came out in the movies, I think a lot of people are uncomfortable being alone in the room with them.
Fair. Well, I'm glad. Well, actually, I'm glad that you brought up that movie because we have certainly had some duds of late in the movie department, but we are not going to celebrate those duds. We are going to celebrate the winners, the achievers, the good ones. So, classic award shows. We are going to see some clips from this year's best movies, and we are going to see those who were nominated for Best Actor in these feature films. So one by one, I will call each of these performers up to show the clip from their movie, and I will remind them of the title of their movie. So in award show style, let's clap for everybody. Hello and welcome to the Film Academy Award Film Awards. I'm delighted to show our first clip of a trying sort of soul, one of our favorite performers, new to the scene. Ladies and gentlemen, Howie Tries, where he's going to show us his monologue from The Apes of Wrath.
Cornelius, you gotta listen to me. Even though this drought is shriveling these apes, you have to save the farm. You're a leader. Dr. Zaius, he doesn't understand these kids. He doesn't know what they need. So I'm asking you, take those damn dirty hands and work that soil. Do it for Bright Eyes.
So powerful. So powerful. Our next nominee is Pepper Mills. Pepper Mills is going to show her clip from the movie Bankruptcy.
I've done it every way you could. I've run the numbers with colored pencils. I've run them with pens. I've run them with this contraption. It doesn't matter. I've worn my glasses. I've taken my glasses off. I've done it with coffee or with water in my system. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're bankrupt. No. We'll never jaunt off to Morocco again. We'll have to cut coupons. Do you know what that does to my hands? Look at my hands. My cuticles are fraying because of all the newspaper and scissors and Elmer's glue I've had to touch thanks to my crafting I have to do now. Tell the children there'll be no summer camp, and there will certainly be no more Disney on Ice. I'm gonna go throw up.
So real.
Yes.
Our next nominee, Roxy Silver. Roxy, her film, Sailing into the Sunset. It's absolutely incredible. And here's a scene from that film.
They said I couldn't do it. They said I couldn't sail my own boat. They said I couldn't do it. But I can, and I did. Do you hear me, wind? You take the orders from me. That's right. You billow my sail. And rain, you take the orders from me. You rain when I need things to drink, and I'll open my mouth. And I'm gonna do what my pappy told me to do, and my pappy's pappy is just sail right towards the glowing red until you can't sail anymore, and then you fall off the edge. And when you do, that's it. I mean, you just fall off the edge. But then maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. Wind, billow me. Rain, give me something to drink. And fish, you will all come to me when I hunger. Because I am the master of my own scowl.
Amazing.
Masterfully done.
Outstanding.
And finally, our final nominee, new on the scene this year, Scooter Tidsdale in Sunshine in a Bottle.
Well, that's right. It's medicine. It's medicine, I swear. There's all of it in my wagon. Every single medicine you could want. There's the red kind and the blue kind and the green kind and the purple kind. Well, please, gosh darn it. Please. I've got rain in a bottle. I've got wind in a bottle. I've got sunshine in a bottle. Don't you believe me? Sunshine's the best medicine of all in a bottle. And I bottled it up. And I put it in a jar. You gotta believe me, I figured out how to put sunshine in a jar. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Town to town, they chase me out. Ah, but you listen. You listen here. For just a nickel. Just a nickel. I can give you sunshine in a bottle. Please. It isn't just a firefly or a tiny little flashlight I somehow managed to fit in a jar. It's sunshine in a bottle. It's sunshine in a... What are those pitchforks? What are those torches? Not again. Not again. Not out of another town. Please. Please. In this Dust Bowl era milieu. Can't you let me stay? Please. I promise. I'll keep the sunshine to myself. Just let me... No. No. Thank you.
Incredible.
It'll be a close one, everyone. To review, and we need to ask your help for a vote because these have all been so tightly voted on that it's a 4-way tie at the Academy. So we have decided to reach out to the rest of the movie viewing community to help us vote on who will win for best performance of an actor in a film. To remind you, we have Howie Tries in The Apes of Wrath. We have Pepper Mills in Bankruptcy. We have Roxy Silver Sailing into the Sunset. Scooter Tidsdale, Sunshine in a Bottle. I'm going to check in with our official Academy film counter.
Me.
Yes, you. Good.
I am counting. I'm counting the votes as they come in. Ooh, it looks like a clear winner. We have a clear winner.
You may announce.
Apes of Wrath.
Howie Tries for Apes of Wrath. Howie Tries. Come on up on stage and give your acceptance speech.
Oh, I want to thank the Academy, of course, and all people who helped make this possible. Industrial Light and Monkeys for doing CG monkey effects. And Hugh Jackman, who was a great voice coach and a dancing instructor for the musical number. And I know we're talking about animals, and animals are having a hard time. And I'd like to take a moment to you, the Academy, and the viewers at home, to think about the dolphins. Did you know that dolphins have the intelligence of 2 dogs? And they're not even allowed to vote. They can't serve in the military. And they are not allowed to adopt human children. They're forced to live in the water even though they are mammals. So I just want you all, if you would, open up your hearts. And I'm not done. Open up. Open up.
Well done. It's not every day you get a thrilling performance and you learn something. Especially about dolphins.
I always thought dolphins were, I always thought they were intelligence of 3 dogs. Now I learn it's 2. Dolphins are not as smart as I thought.
Well,
yeah.
Different learning for everyone.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Alex, Amy, Walt, and Sam.
All right.
To join on screen. As we established at the top of the show, Zoom is the jello of all video conferencing platforms. So we would like to explore that a little bit with a little bit of Zoom, emo Zoom. Just like being physically in the office with other people, emotions and ways of being that individuals have start to seep in during the Zoom call and kind of begin to spread. So we need, for Alex, we need a strong emotion we have a strong emotion, husband?
Oh, a strong emotion for sure. Apathy.
Apathy. Fabulous apathy. So when Alex is on his own in this call, he is going to be feeling apathy. Right. Now Amy is going to enter. She's going to enter the call, and she needs a strong contrasting emotion.
Yes. Excitement.
Excitement. Fabulous. So as her excitement builds, Alex will pick up on that, and there will be excitement on the call. Next, Walt is going to enter, and he needs another emotion.
Disgust.
Disgust. Disgust. Walt will be disgusted, and that will spread through the rest of the Zoom call. And finally, Sam needs another emotion.
Delight.
Delight. Fabulous. So Sam will be feeling delight, and then as Zoom calls go, Sam will find his way out, Walt will find his way out, Amy will, and then Alex will be left alone once again. So before we get started, these people are on a business call. What kind of business do they do?
They are all barbers.
You're all barbers. You're barbers. Fabulous.
Shit. I'll get that later. Hey!
My God! Man, kids are coming for haircuts today.
What? I kicked my headphones out.
The Wolfman kids are coming for haircuts today.
That's so great. I don't think you can call them that, but that's so good.
Well, no, I mean, they're just so adorable and cute, and they do a lot of stuff for snacks, just like most kids do. So
Yeah, I mean, like every child I distract with treats. Like usually I put a little bit of peanut butter on the end of a comb and just like hang that in front of their face so I can get all the way around real quick.
I cannot wait.
Oh. Lycanthropians. That's what you're supposed to call them. Lycanthropians.
Oh, okay. Well, they're little, so I just didn't know if I should use the big words for them, but I will.
I think it's not more about what they can understand. It's just calling them the right thing.
Okay, that's cool.
You should figure that out.
What is this, a party? I mean...
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
I see we're low on blue fluid. How are we gonna disinfect these combs?
Don't. Who cares?
Did I hear right that we're gonna have a bunch of little beasts running around here?
Okay.
Call them that.
Yeah, come on.
Everybody knows that.
Expect better, you Steve.
Yeah, this is disgusting, Steve. What do you call werewolf children?
What do I call them? I call animal control.
Jesus.
What the heck?
Take him to a pet groomer. I learned to cut hair. For people.
Whatever.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh my gosh. You guys, I was just talking with this wonderfully nice lycanthropian family right outside.
Finally, oh my gosh.
It's the night of the full moon, so they're planning on the change. I was just talking about it with them. It is fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
It is really fascinating stuff. I love that we can provide a service to them. You know?
Isn't it just like, it's such a, can you think, like we are like these evolved apes on the surface of this spaceship, and we're still grooming each other, but it's just advanced grooming. It's just grooming with tools, but it's just this ape, just a wholesome community bonding that we're doing for people.
Yeah. Some of us are canine.
What?
No, I'm just saying not all apes. Some of us are canine, like anthropians.
Oh, right, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow,
fine.
I'll check
Yeah.
myself.
No, it's discovery. That's the thing. We're all discovering.
I'm so glad you came in here. I was feeling bad about today, but you reminded me that people are people, even when they're not people.
That's a way of saying that.
Yeah, that's kind of there, Steve.
I'm gonna go back outside and tell them it's okay to come on in for their pre and then post full moon haircuts.
Oh, God. You were right outside? A werewolf family was right outside.
You can't call them that.
You just had a growth moment.
Look, you know, the thing is that, like in a dog pack, the wolf that grooms the other wolves is submissive. You're all looking down at me. Oh, God, I can't take this crap anymore.
You and your alpha dog wolf pack stuff, man. You listen to too much of that podcast.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna...
Canine-ish.
Canine. I'm gonna go make like a wolf bag and chase that cab down to the bar. Oh, wow, wow, wow. See you
Bad
later.
dog.
I've got all my scissors!
You know what's gonna happen today? If they all want new looks, that means I get to use the clippers. I'm gonna be using clippers on those little babies, and I'm so excited. I am gonna go in the bath and make sure they're totally oiled up, get everything ready, get the bowls out for everyone, and I will see you in just a few minutes.
I think that's all the serotonin my brain had in it.
And scene.
Werewolf.
Very good. All right, let's actually I'm gonna take a second here, a little pause, spelled P-A-U-S-E, not P-A-W-S, and just remind all of our wonderful people who are watching how much we love and appreciate you, and that this is only one of our many offerings that we have during this time. We are still offering classes. We will still be having jams, all virtually, of course. And if you want to support us in any way, join us and be part of the community. We also have gift cards available if you want to purchase them now and join us for when we can all be together again very soon. All of that you can find at mopco.org, mopco.org. All of that is there and in much more detailed and informative fashion than what I can give to you right now. Fabulous. So, we've heard Mark in the background. Let's give another round of applause. Not only does he provide all of our music, but he has helped us tech all of this and make this musical improv thing possible through the jello of video platforms. So we thank him very much for that. And we want to play a little bit more with his magic. So let's keep Amy and Sam here. We're going to have them do a scene, and from time to time, words just aren't going to cut it. And I will cue them to sing a song when that is really the only way to communicate. So to get these guys started, Derek, can we have a relationship to inspire them?
Yes. Bank robber and teller.
Bank robber and teller is your inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it all in the bag?
Uh-huh.
Every part of it?
Every part.
Even the loose change. I gotta be honest with you, this is like my second time only robbing a bank, so I'm still relatively...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I've never known that.
Really?
So professional.
Oh,
This is like
thank
the
you.
8th time I've gotten robbed,
What?
and you're so good at it. I would have never guessed.
That
You-
sounds like a song.
I would have never guessed. Of all the robbers, you're the best. When you walked in and we had some fun, I didn't even know that you didn't have a gun. You're the best, you're my favorite one. I like the way you glare. I'll give you everything I own, and without stare. Come back and rob me anytime you want. Come on back and slip me the note, and I'll put it in the bag. It's all that I got. You are the best I know of all the robbers that have come and gone. I like your style there. Come and rob me again. I mean it sincerely. Please, come anytime. Anytime.
You know, I think I just might. 3 weeks later. Well, here we are again.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
The usual?
Please. We don't have any returning hostages, do we?
That sounds like a song.
I'm looking for familiar faces. There's only one I see. We don't have any returning hostages. Or do we? I'm looking around and I don't know where to turn my eyes up now. Security cameras watching me, and how everyone's around me haven't got arrested yet. It might be coming soon unless you please don't trip that alarm, I bet. Just looking around, little cash I need. Checking the room, we don't have any returning hostages, do we?
I just wanted to let you know that I was hoping you would come back, so I've been saving all the loose change, so it was already pre-packed for you. I just had it here, so
You remembered my thing.
yeah.
Do you think... I know it's not standard in situations like this, but do you think maybe you might want to see each other outside of bank robberies?
Yeah. I would really love that.
That sounds like a song.
I would really love that if we left the bank. I'd really love that. Let's leave the bank. What's on your mind?
I think that you're the kind of person that if I had my wish, I would make my accomplice. Please take my hand, climb over the counter, and join me outside the bank.
Outside the bank. Let's go outside the bank. Outside the bank. Let's go outside the bank. Let's leave.
Outside the bank. Outside the bank.
and scene. So beautiful. If only all bank robberies could end like that.
You hope for it. You hope for it.
Every time. Every time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yay. Okay. Let's get Becky and Alex.
Ooh.
I would love to just see a scene between you. We've been playing a lot with this format, and I would just love to see a scene. So do we have just a word, one of our suggestions to inspire these two to do a scene?
We have 2 words actually. Left sneaker.
Left sneaker.
Found one again.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
Left sneaker this time.
Really?
I know. Put it on the board.
But they. All right. I mean, they've only been rights for the last 2 weeks.
Right? I think if you look at it, it's left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left. I think it's in
Right.
code. I think our cat is speaking to us.
Wait, really?
Murder. Yes.
Well, at least he's communicating. You know, he's been so distant recently that I've really gotten concerned that he didn't like his food or he wanted more alone time. I mean, I don't think the people that he's killed have been good people.
No. I assume, I mean, I have been.
And we don't really know that he killed them. I mean, we're just assuming that, you know, I mean, the cat comes back covered with blood.
Blood.
Here's a random shoe just
Right.
covered in blood. And then
On the
you
face
know,
of the victim.
the face of
By
the
where we
victim.
keep our
And
shoes by the entrance of the door. Shoes off house.
it's
so
fine.
much blood. Do you think it's doing damage to the wood?
If he gets through to the subfloor, I mean, we might just like drop through into our neighbor's apartment.
And she calls him about everything.
Everything. Remember that one time when I had the stomach flu and I just kept walking quietly as I could to the bathroom and she called 5 times and then came over and was like, hey, I know you weren't feeling well, but maybe you could not move furniture around at 3 o'clock in the morning.
She texted me once because she wanted to know why there were so many flushes that day.
What?
How many flushes do you count? Is she keeping a tally? Is she listening that closely?
Why does she not have anything better to do?
She knows. She has to know.
She has to know. She has to know. She's spying on us and...
What is she waiting for? Why hasn't she said anything?
Well, I mean, if we don't have actual concrete proof, maybe she doesn't have actual concrete proof yet.
We gave the cake pan back, right? The spring form pan, we gave it back?
Well, about that, I used it one more time and I forgot I was listening to some podcast and I was doing my workout and I just kind of let it burn too long and it was like beyond recognition. It didn't even look like a springform pan, so I just threw it in the trash and I didn't think she would remember.
What are we gonna do? We have to get...
Can you make a springform pan? You're so handy.
Realize how this is just adding up to our things to do on this Sunday?
Oh, I just want to lay down and read my book.
We can't.
What? But it was your turn to meal prep.
Yeah, I was gonna meal prep and watching episodes of Devs in the background.
Oh, you
No, I
love
can't.
that.
I do. I love watching in the background. I feel like I could... What?
What if we get the cat to kill her?
Siri? How do you create a Morse code message?
scene.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that was intense. I love that. I feel like you should get like a writing credit for Black Mirror or something.
I also really tried to write down Alex's because I have all of Colin's crafts. So I tried to write it down, like legitimately for a while. I was like, what did LR?
Oh my gosh.
I'm very method improviser when at home.
Love it. Let us know if you end up decoding anything and find out
Yeah,
what
I
happened.
don't know. I got cats I can't trust, so.
Beautiful. So,
Taking
Becky, if you would stay here, let me get Walt and Sam to join us for this our final scene of the evening. We are going to learn even more. We're going to check in with an expert author. Now, Walt is an expert author on Becky's show, The Jerry Simpson Show, and Walt, our expert author, does not speak English. He speaks gibberish, but lucky for us, he's brought along his interpreter, Sam, who is going to help interpret between English and gibberish for the studio audience and the like. So we have the Jerry Simpson Show, and Walt, you are the author of the book, The Postman Never Rings, is the title of your book, and you are on the show to discuss that. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, give it on up, you're here. Welcome to the Jerry Simpson Show.
Hey everyone, it's your girl, Jerry Simpson, of course, broadcasting from home because quarantine. So listen, I know you all know that I had a very serious New Year's resolution was to read more books. And thanks to quarantine and COVID-19, I've been able to finish half a book. And lucky for you, that half a book's author is here today. Please give it up for... Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I forgot your name.
Ja, kluczny du ja fellowship. Lashkov.
Lashkov?
Gorf the boom.
Gorf the boom. Okay, so
you have to emphasize the boom.
Does he have a nickname?
Larry.
Larry.
You can call him Larry. You can call him Larry.
Okay, cool. Okay, so guys, I have Larry here for you, and he wrote the book. The postman forgot to. If postman didn't ring, it's okay. It's in a different language, so like the translation. Could you just tell me like what is the thought behind this postman not ringing?
He says, when a postman brings a letter, and he carries his sack and he falls in love with a mailbox. He puts the letter inside and thinks, I'm helping. He comes to a point where it's a mission, a life's mission, and ultimately must move forward.
Oh my God.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. The last part that you said, Larry, like really hit me. And I know my audience, they're not here, but like at home, I know that really hit home, right? Like our life's mission.
Scusa, Shafo, Shanko Simbi, Shelwo. He says he understands because the act of envelopes all of us into the letter of life.
Yes, totally. So, like, my letter of life is like reaffirming that, like, all the negative stuff my mom said about me growing up that I wasn't going to amount to anything was garbage. So, my question to Larry is, what is in his life's letter?
Shku Shampa Shibebo.
Oh,
Shibebo.
oh, Shiver Book. I know. I know what I do, remember? Oh.
Well, first there's the heading, and then the salutations, and then I like to scribble for a little bit, and if I can, I like to put a little smiley face at the end, and then some question marks for an air of mystery.
Oh, cool. I like to put X's and O's for hugs and kisses. Okay, my other question to Larry is that right now in the United States of America, the Postal Service is under some like really crappy circumstances and like they want to get rid of it. Like, I mean, what does Larry have to say about that?
Shush, Shambobo, Kashibich, Actual, Shan Siva, Shavo.
I will be the bar. I see. Oh, yeah? I will get on ya. I need to move.
When the mailbox is trapped within the big box of non-existence, there can be no connection.
Oh, wow. That was really deep. I have one more question for Larry. It's kind of how I always end my interviews.
Oh, sure.
So, Larry, if you were a type of wine, would you be a rosé or a Pinot Noir, and why?
Shushta Bacha, Shalflimi de la Hushtum. Or Shundum.
But did it
He said rosé.
Me too. Okay, thank you guys so much. Follow me. Bye.
Yay! So beautiful. So beautiful. You know, not only tonight did we learn that dolphins have the equivalent intelligence to 2 or 3 dogs, depending on who you ask, but that Walt's alter ego is a rosé. Very interesting. Very interesting. What else have we learned tonight, crew?
I googled Dust Bowl milieu and I found the paint color I was looking for.
Oh.
Yeah, the perfect paint color that I was looking for. My accent.
Fantastic.
I can't wait to see
great.
that behind you on the wall.
Oh,
In that one
your very
strip.
own Mr. Paws.
Yeah.
I learned that apparently if I don't keep a flush tally, I might be incentivized to hire a cat to be a hit person and murder somebody.
You know, it's funny. I learned that you can fall in love in just under the weirdest circumstances. You know, like being robbed. Who would have thought? I would have thought that.
Oh no.
I remember, this is more of a memory than a learning thing, that when I used to play Dungeons and Dragons, my favorite magic user spell was Apes of Wrath, which does 4d8 apes worth of damage in an area equal to the level of the caster with race bonus plus time of day.
Wow.
Wow.
Good thing
Good
to
to know.
remember.
Good to know.
Apes better in the late evening.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I learned that Alex is holding a cat, and that's pretty great.
Aww.
Mhm. It's pretty the best. Mark, you're muted. We want to know.
Please tell us, Mark.
Mark. Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Hello.
Mark.
Hello.
There you are.
There you are.
There
Tell
you
us again what you've learned.
Yes, my learning was related to one of the learnings we've already heard. I learned that in this time of isolation that we're all experiencing, that one potentially good new source of connection could be taking up bank robbing.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, and
yes.
I just learned off of what Mark learned, off of what somebody else learned in true improv style, that we are all prepared to bank rob or rob anyone because we always have to wear our masks. This is not a mask. This is actually a dirty napkin for my child having spaghetti for dinner. But we have to wear our masks, right? We're already ready to bank rob.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned
You need a
style.
change of mask for after you
That's
rob the
true.
bank. You need to
Yeah.
change your mask because you can't be running down the street with the same mask.
But that's a
Mhm.
lot
Change the
cheaper than
mask.
a getaway car.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's true.
Speaking of crime, I'm very concerned after the cat murder bit you guys did that Alex is holding a cat whose serial number has clearly been filed off.
That's convenient
That's
timing that you
actually
tried to get
true.
away.
That cat would never murder anyone.
Speaking of someone who played a cat in an improv scene earlier, I have to agree. That's not a murder cat. I
No.
hope.
And
Or
I
just
hope
really-
that everyone can go to bed
I hope.
sleeping soundly, knowing that that is not a murder cat, and that people are people even when they aren't people.
But should we
Yes.
should like set up like a phone tree to check on Alex that his cat hasn't murdered him tomorrow
Yeah.
morning, right?
Absolutely should. Let's
Okay.
let's set that. We'll set that up
Okay.
offline. But we will let the rest of you go. Our wonderful audience. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're amazing. We adore you. We hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful week. You're awesome, and we'll keep you posted. Bye.